First of all, what is encryption? Encryption is when we start off with something in clear text, meaning that something that we as humans can read, for example, a text in a document or something that we have entered on a forum on the web page, and then we want to encrypt it such that it is only us and the receiver that is capable of reading this message. Because if we didn't encrypt it, then anybody else could basically read this, and we don't want that, especially for sensitive and private information such as password or bank details or personal information like insurance numbers and stuff like that. So encryption is basically all around taking something from clear text and making it into cipher text. So encryption and decryption all comes down to mathematical algorithms, where mathematicians has been spending years on developing these algorithms, because we need to know that these are secure. So we need to have a lot of mathematicians trying to break the code of this algorithm in order for us to know that, well, this is basically very secure. So what is changing in encryption is normally the key or the passphrase, meaning the secret, which we talked about in lecture 11, whereas the algorithm stays the same. So the algorithm that you are using to encrypt and decrypt are probably also used by a lot of other people in the world, especially when it comes to networking, because the algorithm on its own is secure, but it is the key and the passphrase that make us encrypt and decrypt and ensures that it is only us who can do this decrypting. So, a little example of how encryption works. Take for example this clear text we have right here. We have Winslow. Then we take this clear text, which is our data. Then we take our algorithm. This is a very basic algorithm, so we simply just say plus k, meaning that we will take each letter and plus it with k, meaning a number. So our number in this case is 1. So this algorithm plus k is known to the entire world. So everybody knows this algorithm plus k. It is a very basic one, so you should never use it, but everyone knows this algorithm. The secret that nobody should know is what the number is, because if they have the same number, they can actually decrypt the message again, because then they know how we encrypted it. So we'll be encrypting this using the plus k algorithm, and then we will say our secret number is 1. So we take each letter and increment it by 1, meaning that we get this ciphertext right here. So this is encrypted text. You can read the letters, but they mean nothing to you, and you can't get the original message out of this garbage. So we have now encrypted this clear text right here using our little algorithm and a secret phrase, which is our number 1. In real algorithms, as we will see in later lectures, is much more complex and is much more secure, meaning that you just can't break them by just trying, okay, has he incremented with 1? No. 2? No. It is much more advanced than that, but this stands as a good example to understand how this works. So what you need to keep in mind when encrypting is that we have some data, we have a given encryption algorithm, and then we have a secret key or passphrase that we use